Coming from Canada, knowing a little bit more about, the hurdles that Canadians have, especially when it comes to even in college, like making NIL money and, trying to find a place in the league. What does it mean for you coming from Canada to play in Unrivaled? And also maybe like, is it good to be in Miami in January, just based on the cold? And what are you excited about when it comes to this league?
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy to be surrounded by sunshine and beaches in the winter time. So that's a different style for me. But overall, I'm just super excited to be here and a part of this league. I feel like what they're creating here for us athletes playing professionally, not only here in the States, but also for international players like myself, just giving us an opportunity to stay in North America, compete against the best players in this side of the world, and also just learn from the best. I think that I'm proud to be Canadian. I'm proud to kind of leave my mark here in this league, but also create that pathway for those coming behind me.
Awesome. Thank you.
We'll go to Jackie Powell.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you for taking the time. I just have a couple for Courtney, if that's all right. But also, I want to make sure, can you all hear me? Yes, yes. Okay, cool. That's just want to make sure. So, hi, Courtney. Happy New Year. Good to see you. The first one is, I'm just curious how you might balance focusing on Unrivaled while WNBA free agency will be in full swing in a couple of weeks. Like how you are looking to do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the name of the game, is just being able to balance those things. We're here to work and get better. But obviously free agency is around the corner, and I've been thinking about that for a few weeks now, and so it's just about balancing. It's what a great opportunity for everyone to be right here. I'm sure there will be a lot of people in town. We can meet with teams, and I see free agents in the hallways. I think it's a great place to be if you're a free agent.
For sure. And just the second one here, do you expect to return to New York in 2025?
I'm going to go through free agency and see the best situation for me and my family. Obviously New York is where I'm currently feel like I'm part of the New York Liberty, and coming off a championship, but I'm going to go through free agency and just see what's best for me.
That sounds great. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Remy?
This is also for Sloot. I'm wondering, since you, as one of the more experienced players on the team, I mean, you've played in some really big arenas, obviously most notably New York. How are you thinking about that, like not having the energy of New York or other, big arenas like that when you're going to such a smaller, more made for TV kind of atmosphere?
Yeah, I think we're out there to compete. So once you get in between the lines, that's the main focus. You bring your own energy. The team is there. We're just there to, obviously we have the best of the best. So if you don't bring your best every night, like you're not going to be able to rely on the crowd for that energy. You're going to use your teammates, and knowing that there's going to be a lot of people watching on TV. But that's what we're here for. Is we're here to compete and get better. So that's the main focus going into the games, I think.
Well, thanks. We'll go to Annie.
What's up, guys? This one's for Sloot. How you doing? Good to see you. The CBA negotiations, I'm curious how you feel like this experience in Miami with Unrivaled could potentially impact the CBA negotiations, just in terms of what you all are experiencing there, kind of like the top-notch environment, etc. Do you see that impacting the CBA negotiations at all?
Yeah, I think it's a perfect timing. The timing worked out great. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but the Unrivaled's ability to put everything we need here, really treat us like first class athletes. It's a great time for women's sports, and with the CBA being up, we're going to push the envelope and make sure that we're taken care of, as elite athletes. And I think this is a good stepping stone. Unrivaled has really done a great job of making sure that we have everything we need. And now we kind of know what to expect and what to ask for and what we need in the next CBA.
Thank you.
Going to Maddie Kenny.
Hey, Courtney, just a follow-up on your free agency. Like, what are some top priorities that you have as you kind of go through this process? What's the best situation for you, would you say?
Yeah, I want to be valued. I want to be competitive. Obviously, that's why you come into this league. You want to be competing for championships, and a place that takes care of me, wants me to be there, and sees that what I can bring to the team. That's most important. I want to have the ball in my hands and be able to create the way that I think that I can. And just be in a place that is comfortable for me and my family. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll go to Brad Lake.
Yes, hi ladies, Brad Lake, WBB Nation. This is for Sloot. How are you? In a game that traditionally does not have head coaches, how has Coach Harrington been in the practices, and how do you see head coaches in the whole league help this game?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure, ma'am. In a game that traditionally does not have head coaches, how has Coach Harrington been in the practices, and how do you feel head coaches in the league overall is going to help you guys?
So I'm playing for Coach Handy. Is that what you meant, or do you really want? Because I can't answer Coach Harrington.
Yeah, just how practices has been with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing. Obviously, it's just a different voice. He has worked with the best players in the world, especially on the NBA side, and his ability to work on our individual skill sets, get the best out of each one of us, but finding ways that how we can integrate that to each other and be competitive as a group. I think we're all learning a lot, and we're taking big steps forward. Obviously, we've only had a few days, but I think that we're getting better every single day. And I think everyone up here would agree that we're in good hands with Coach Andy.
I thank you guys.
Thank you. If we can get some for Aaliyah and Rickea here. Megan.
I'm glad somebody said it. All right, so my question for you guys is for Aaliyah and Rickea. How does this learning curve compare to the WNBA learning curve you had as rookies?
Well, to be honest, like we haven't even started our first game yet. So right now it feels more just about training, and it's just solely focused on our team and what we can do to get better individually and collectively. So I don't think it really compares to at least the start of my rookie season in the W right now, because it's more just about putting your head down and grinding. So.
And just a quick follow-up for Rickea. Rickea, I saw you and Dejanay had a great media day where you were hanging out. What were your thoughts about getting to spend time with her?
Yeah, it was fun. I've always seen Dejanay, played against her. Her tenacity on the court is amazing, especially on the defensive end, something that, I want to grow to be a tenacious player on that end of the court. But, just two girls hanging out. We have a lot in common, and our sense of humor together is pretty funny. I feel like we just clicked, but it's been cool getting to know her a little bit more.
Thank you. We'll go to Amanda Skurlock.
Hi, Amanda Scarlock, LA Sentinel. I'm just curious for all three of you, what's been like your favorite, either like your favorite rule, 3-on-3 rule, or favorite just thing about the league so far?
Mine is no 3 seconds. Like the defensive 3 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I just like how fast it is, and you just gotta make decisions. But yeah,
I like the amount of space you have.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one here from AJ.
Yeah, this is for all three of you guys. This group specifically and just the makeup of this team is pretty incredible. From Hall of Fame players like Courtney and 2 top picks from the draft this year. What excites all of you guys about this team?
I think our versatility is a big one. You know, we have players that, you know, we can all play the same, all positions, and just be able to handle it, shoot it, drive it, and just being able to play off of each other. I think we have a high IQ group that, you know, we can really make reads and learn how to play with each other and just continue to challenge one another to get better. And, you know, I think it'll translate well into our 5-on-5 careers.
I also like how competitive we all are. I feel like we're really like-minded, and we can even see that it's what, day 3 or day 4. So just excited for how that's going to transfer into the games.
Yeah, I have to agree with the versatility. It's literally insane. Like, we all can play multiple positions. Everybody can bring the ball up the court. So it's just kind of like you got to respect all of us. So I'm just pretty excited to see how well we just continue to mesh.
Thank you all so much.